Huh. So how does that work? 15-minute video. 16-minute video. But 7 minutes of sound. That makes me uncomfortable. La gente está comentando que yo me quedé, porque la gente es así. ¿Y qué le vamos a hacer? Sí, yo lo que... What it do, guys? My name is Destiny, and welcome to my 2021 summer desk setup. Basically, we're going to be going through all the pieces that I have on my desk right now, and we're going to go through some of the pieces that I want to get in the future, and just like some future goals that I want to hit. Hopefully this year, next year maybe. It depends on the timing, depends on money. Tech channels are expensive. Okay, the main reason I'm excited about my setup is because this is just like the basic. And this is actually a long time coming. I don't just have all this stuff right now. I just started recording and documenting all this stuff right now. So I have a laptop that's like the power source where everything comes from, and then I have like an external monitor, so I have like extra screen real estate, and then I have speakers, I have a mic, mouse, I have a keyboard, I have lights. It's a whole thing. But the main thing I'm excited about is upgrading everything, because technology is constantly growing, and the screen resolutions, like crispy 4K, we're already getting into 8K, 16K, I'm sure is coming right after. Sound quality, I want crispy sound quality, but you know, at the same time, technology is super expensive too, so, you know, we have what we have. But enough about like the future, let's get into all the parts that I have. For my desk, I chose a Lindemann Alex desk. It's from IKEA, and I got the set in blue and white. So I really liked it because it's really slick and it has a matte finish on the table. And then with the white drawers, it looks really clean. They sit on my left-hand side, but they're very sturdy and they have plenty of space to store all the stuff that I have. And I like to separate the drawers for like organizing stuff. I don't know if you're also into that, like to keep things like pretty organized. But I have one drawer for cables, another drawer for like cleaning and like maintenance and like parts, stuff like that. Headphones and handhelds, that's what I keep in my third drawer. I have a fourth drawer that I use for like broken parts and tiny gimbals that I use for recording. And then for the last drawer, I just keep like important documents in there, insurance papers, some notes for school, calculators, yeah, boring stuff. Now, I got this desk on the IKEA website. I got it for like $130 at the time. When I did a price update, it was going on sale for like $109, and the blue is not available anymore. I really like this desk because it's like super spacious. You can't tell because of the shooting angle. I just want you to focus on me. But I can reach very far. You also can't tell, but my arms are long as this is nice. This is nice. I don't know, I have space. Enough about the desk. Now is for the awesome stuff that goes on the desk, this is the stuff that I'm like super hyped about. Honestly, okay, don't get me wrong, the desk is a big part of like the setup. Make sure you get a desk that you like, that has enough space for the stuff that you're trying to do on it. Definitely the desk is important, but the gadgets are like my fave part. So let's start sound, right? Audio. Now, currently, what I have set up right now are my Gateway EMC 2.0 USB speakers, and they're like $18.99 on Newegg.com. It's a great computer parts website. In technology, Newegg's got it. Now, these ones that I have, also, I didn't actually buy them. They were in a bag somewhere behind the couch in my house, and they were free for me. And I was like, okay, snatch. And now they're here in my desk. Next, let's go with the headphones. So right now on my desk, I'm using a pair of over-ear headphones. They're from Audio-Technica, and they are called ATH M50X BT headphones. Now, I like them because they also come with the cable, so you can totally connect it. And if you have that dongle for iPhone users, it works with that too, and you can go ahead and plug it into your iPhone, iPad, whatever you want to use. And then, but I mostly use it for like editing videos, and
casual use too, without the wire. But if I'm editing, I'm gonna use it with the wire. Even though the sound quality is perfectly fine, I just don't wanna I want the secure connection when I'm editing, so that way the sound doesn't get distorted. Because that's one thing that happens with Bluetooth. If it's either too far away or anything could be disrupting the signal because it's wireless. So objects standing in the way, like sometimes signal paths, they can be intercepted with other objects. So just to be sure, I like to make sure that I use the wire when I'm editing. But if you see me out in the street, definitely we're gonna go wireless headphones. I get tangled up. You know what happened once? Connected to my laptop, vibing at school. No, vibing at home, doing homework. I will forget that there's a whole wire connecting me to an object. I got up, the laptop flew. Laptop flew off the table, hit a wall. Luckily, I didn't have a MacBook at the time. I had a Lenovo, so it was fine. It's fine. It was literally fine. It was actually kept it going right after that. I'm so careless. Now, this was on Best Buy, but then I went back and they were sold out. But I found them on Amazon for $180. Still in the audio department, bear with me. We're gonna do audio, mic, alright? It's right here. But microphone, I have a Blue Ice microphone, okay? It's the circle one. It's $45, alright? Super cheap. I got this 2 years ago, still works great. Sound comes out great. In fact, you're listening to the sound of the mic right now. This whole video was recorded through this, and I love it. It's really simple. USB connected, plugs right into my laptop. Make sure the input's going in through the microphone, and then I record everything through voice notes on Mac. Boom. Let's go for my favorite piece, which is the mouse. Alright, so I have a Logitech MX Master 2S, and I love this because of the ergonomics. It's huge. My hand is huge. I don't know if you can tell, but it fits in my hand nice. And programmable buttons. There's a software, it's called Logitech Options, right? And basically you can set all these little thingies up to do whatever you want. You can do you can have the scroll wheel set up to turn the brightness up. You can put the volume in these side buttons. I use them for pages. To if I'm doing web pages, I can go back and forth from previous pages I've been on. There's also a side scroll wheel. So if the page goes from left to right, you can do that too. It kind of works. It's a little gimmicky to me. Cause I notice when I do it, it jumps as if it doesn't know that, oh, we're going to the left, oh, we're going to the right. It just, so it works when it wants to. It's cool in theory. I don't know, maybe you have better luck with it. Also, by now this mouse is kind of old, because the MX Master 3 came out. Doi, alright. Also, there's a button on the bottom, and you can switch it between 3 devices that you have already set up. So literally, it's as seamless as they say it is too. I have this connected to my iPad, my laptop, and my phone. But still, I go to the device, the number, it's automatically, yep, right here. And I can mark it up, yeah, no, and then press it again. Excuse me. Back to the laptop. I love that! I love that! I don't know, I love it. I can do the same thing with my keyboard, but we're not there yet. Slow down. Next, secondary monitor. So, with the monitor I have, it was also free. It was in that bag. Do you remember when I was talking about the speakers? And they were in a bag behind the couch in my house? A monitor was in there. Also, a keyboard was in there. I took the keyboard apart, cleaned it out because it was so dusty. And then it's in the office because I got my own keyboard. I prefer wireless. I prefer wireless. And it's small and portable. I like to bring it with me places. So yeah, no, it worked out. It worked out. But I kept the monitor and the speakers. That's it. That's it. Everything else we'll get into. But back to the monitor. I have a Dell E1910H. All right. It is 18.5 inches and has a 16:9 aspect ratio, I love that. I'm really into like widescreen. If you had talked to me like 10 years ago, I would have been 100% full screen. Like, what? I'm widescreen now. I want the picture to take up the whole screen. I hate those blocks. I hate those blocks. I don't know. To me, it's just like, that could be picture. Just, the screen's already set up. Just fill it. I did go on eBay. I found it. It's 30 bucks. So, if you wanted to cop one, go out, get it. One thing that kind of came in last minute was the new keyboard. I needed a keyboard because the way my desk is set up, I want my laptop next to the monitor so that way the screens look cohesive and I can see everything next to each other. So it would involve me having to like reach across my desk so that way I could reach the keyboard on the laptop. That was getting kind of annoying. So I found this awesome keyboard. It's a Logitech K380. It's a wireless keyboard and it does the same thing that the mouse does. So I can connect it to 3 devices at one time. So I have it set up to my laptop, my iPad, and my phone. And I love that because literally press of a button and I'm on my iPad and I'm typing away. And I can totally write papers on here. Because that's the only reason I would actually like bring it with me. If I had a paper that was due, boom, 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 bust that out. Other than that, this stays at home. Like, but another thing, it has the shortcuts for PC and Mac. Okay, you have Start, Alt, and Control for PC, and then you have Command, Alt, and Options on Mac. Alright, I have both. I love that. There's another option in pink. The pink one's super cute. It's really light, but it didn't fit. It didn't match my setup. That was the only reason I didn't get it. But the pink's cute too if you want to do that too. It's like newborn baby pink, so really light. It's super pretty. You can't like recharge it. 3 AAA batteries, and I've had this for months now. I have not had to change the batteries once. I have not. Also, I do make sure I turn it off at night. I don't just leave it on. So if you're somebody that tends to forget, I don't forget because I know batteries aren't free and I don't always have AAA batteries. But funny story, my neighbor asked me if I needed batteries the other day. And I was like, yeah, so I got 9 volts, I got D batteries, AAAs, I got AA's. So like, no, your girl's set with batteries, don't play with me. No, but look, just make sure you turn it off. And if you're somebody that forgets, you might have to like replace the batteries more often than I do. But just so you know, I honestly cannot, I don't even know what it's called. I couldn't find it on the internet. I've had this lamp since I was born. It has moved between various rooms in this house. I don't know where this lamp came from, but I have it. And it's very nice. It's stainless steel. It's also falling apart. The base comes off, but since it's always laying on the table, it doesn't matter. But when I do lift it up and like move it around, little rocks come out and like it leaves a trail of stuff everywhere. But since it's mostly on the desk, it's fine. The only thing about it is I bring the lamp up because what's in the lamp is amazing. I have Philips Hue light bulbs. Came in a set of 4. And it came with a bridge. You need the bridge in order to link them all together and then connect them all to the Wi-Fi. So that way you can use Alexa, who is also in my room behind me. She's listening right now, but we're not going to get into her in this video. With these lights come a lot of color options and setups and just vibes. Just vibes. Colored lights bring vibes. I can't explain it any other way than that. So again, pricey. It was a set of 4. It came with the bridge. I got them for $150 at the time. They were on sale. They are now going on for $200. And if I'm still correct, it's only 3 light bulbs now. But again, it's been a minute. So go do your research. You'll find them. I have the laptop that I have. It comes with 256 gigs. That's not a lot for me because I record most of my videos in 4K HD. I take a lot of pictures, and plus when I do these videos, they come out, when I'm done recording, I have like gigabytes worth of like footage and voice audio. So I have to have like an extra space. I need to have extra space. So I have an external hard drive. It is the silicone powered 2 terabyte rugged portable external hard drive, and it uses USB 3.0. It works with Mac, PC, Xbox, PS4. That's pretty much the most important things I could think of off the top of my head. So you could totally store games in here if you want to like bring them on the go with you. I'm not the type of person that like brings console games with me. So, but if you are, you're set. I really just use it for my laptop. I keep work for school. I keep all the footage for my YouTube videos, all the sound footage. What else do I do this? What else? I have some bass lessons that I keep there too, so I can always practice. My stuff for drums. I'm getting my associates in music spring 2022. Hopefully, maybe summer, maybe fall, but it will definitely be year 2022. I'm really excited about that. Up until now, I've introduced a lot of pieces, alright, but like no power source. So what brings all these together kind of would be my MacBook Pro. I have the 2017 model, 15.6 inch screen, and it's 2.8 gigahertz quad-core Intel i7 processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and I got the Radeon Pro 560 4 gigabyte Intel HD graphics card. So it's running macOS Big Sur version 11.3.1. So I have the latest update right now, and all of the things I've mentioned before weren't exactly compatible with it. So I do have like these two. Well, I have two like hubs that I use for it. So I have one that connects USB-C to VGA, because the external monitor that I have, it's kind of old. Or technically my MacBook is kind of old too. It's from 2017. This was the first model, or it was the second model that Mac decided to make with the 4 USB Type-C ports on the side, instead of having like the SD card reader and the USB Type-A ports. What else? I think I had Ethernet too, and headphone jack, but I still have the headphone jack, and then I have 4 USB Type-C ports. So USB Type-C to VGA for the external monitor, and then I have an 8-in-1 USB Type-C hub from Aki, and that has Ethernet, USB 3.0, USB Type-C to recover the one that you're using to plug it into, and then it has a micro SD card reader, a regular SD card reader, HDMI port, and I don't know if I said Ethernet already, but it has Ethernet too. And then I connect those so that way I can connect the speakers, the monitor, the microphone, and that's it. Yeah. Speakers, monitor, microphone. That's pretty much it. Because the mouse and the keyboard, those are both Bluetooth. So those connect whether I want them to or not. If Bluetooth ever decided to stop working, then I'd be stuck. They're officially called dongles. Like those things that you need to be able to allow all your technology to speak to each other. The extra piece that you have with your iPhone, so you can connect headphones to it through the lightning port, that's a dongle, alright? This USB Type-C hub that I have with all the ports in it, that's a dongle, alright? D-O-N-G-G-L-E. I've gone through all the pieces that I use for my setup, right? The screen, the laptop, speakers, headphones, mics. So now you're gonna see how it all kind of like comes together on my desk when I'm actually just using it. Because when I set up like this to like record, it doesn't look like this all the time. So I hope you like it, and check it out.
La gente está comentando de que yo me quedé, porque la gente es así. ¿Y qué le vamos a hacer? Sí, yo lo que estoy en mi mega, yo vivo en my way. Si te gusta bien, y si no también. Baby, me huele 2 horas a las 3 de la mañana, y te caliento la hora, te caliento la hora. Ay, oh, sorpresa, pa' cogerte con la mano en la masa. Te caliento la hora, te caliento la hora. yo nunca me quedé. Ropa de diseñadora o pechane que hola. Ando con Wisin y Yandel. Súbelo, que yo sé que me reporto. Te me voy a tirar con el arco y el corto. Pa' cerrarte la discoteca con todo mi combo. Y tú, pero...
Thank you for watching my summer 2021 desk setup video. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Destiny, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the alert bell because I never even know when I'm going to post a video. So just so you're just alerted, you don't even have to worry about it. You just know, alright? I feel like it's just easier for both of us that way. So just go ahead and turn it on now so you don't forget. And then I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!